Thanks everybody for joining in. It's a few minutes early, so we'll give everybody a couple minutes to get on.
South Carolina. I was there last week. It was beautiful.
Wish we were there now. It is so cold and rainy and miserable here.
I don't know if they're having that much better weather.
Fatty was watching the earlier show with Carol.
With that snowy northern Michigan.
Oh my gosh. Well, my niece, they live up up by Zillionople and up in there. They got more snow than we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, their kids are like getting heading to Florida. Go Kath. Go Kath. I wish I was. So everybody.
It's cold here too. Yeah, I think my brother
it's cold
and sister-in-law
across
said that.
The map. Yeah, it's very, very cold. So yes, my Marylou, the team is back for today. So what we thought, hi Fran, what we thought we would do is these cute Mylar snowflakes from Purely Gates. Can't say Pearly Gates.
I still want to say
Purely Gates. But they are fabulous. Fabulous, we tell you. So I'm going to ask Sophie to kind of zoom in on this one here. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous, right?
With that Mylar.
It's just gorgeous.
Okay.
Gorgeous.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So we're going to talk about a few things first, and then we're going to sew out a sewing Mylar, which is another one of their new ones. Mm-hmm. And we absolutely love these. So first, let's talk about that enchantment winner that has been a little bugger this whole season. Most of you should have gotten your bundle. I know there's a few of you that ordered a little later, and those kits are being made right now, the fabric, and being sent out to you. So everybody should have their enchantment winner fabric kits, embellishment kits, their patterns, their everything, their needle minder, everything.
Don't feel bad. I just got mine
today. Yeah, seriously. So we're probably not going to demo much of these because we did the mittens. Marylou did the flower. You can go back and watch some of our videos. These are super basic blocks. Right. And, even like Marylou, she's making two different ones, little banners. You can make one just with a pillow. You can do anything with these designs. It doesn't have to be this 40 by 40 wall hanging. The designs are extremely cute. Like, look at his little scarf here. He's so, so cute. And that's that knit fabric that comes in the embellishment kit. The whole new velveteen with the new colors. We have navy blue and this real pretty green. So there's a lot of cool embellishments and textures on this one. And the vinyl for the ice skates, the rhinestones for the snowflake. So it's a very, very cute one to do. It's perfect for January when everybody's snowed in and everybody's just, staying in and sewing. Welcome winter. You could have this up till March or April if you live in Pittsburgh. So I'm glad they all got out. I thank you again for your patience with this, and happy sewing with this. This is absolutely adorable.
A couple are asking if we're doing the Advent box, but
Liz. Oh, do we open? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Sophie says yes. We do open our gift for the Advent box. She'll get that a while.
Yes.
Go ahead. And thank you, Liz. Okay, so also we did have Paula pieced the whole entire mystery quilt for the wallflower.
Yes.
So when Sophie comes back, we'll have her show you guys that and how adorable that one is. And then we'll start talking about 2026s again. And we're very excited about that one. We're going to do the little ornament next week with you guys. That's a free one if you sign up for the whole year. So there's a lot of good things. Oh, that other commercial. Let me back up.
Which other commercial?
Let's talk about our little snowflakes first. So that pattern that we're going to show you guys today, the Mylar snowflakes, Miss Purely Gates herself, I talked to this morning. I emailed them and they called me right back. Their customer service was absolutely fabulous. So there are 24 designs on this particular CD. There are 12 that have the threads in them. And then I asked her about these ones. They're a red work pattern they don't even take the Mylar. They're just a
Ready?
really good snowflake. So I just
Look what Kathy
loaded
just
3 of them.
did.
They took 3 minutes each to sew. So this was sewn
Where's
out
the-
in 9 minutes. I did them in metallic thread, 3 little snowflakes on a sweatshirt. And yes, it was a sweatshirt from Walmart this morning. So there we go. We've got our little snowflakes now.
And they're sparkly.
And they're
They
just red
stand
work.
out really nice, and it's just one stitch.
It's just really,
One-
really fast. So again, you could put these on tote bags, aprons, tea towels, anything. But what was really, really cool is this particular pattern comes with 12 or, my gosh, maybe
That's
12 and 12. There's 24 designs. Yeah, 12 of them with the Mylar and 12 of them with the red work. So that's a really, really good. That's item 101, Mylar Snowflakes, volume 2. Very, very pretty. So here's the one we did
It's here
on.
somewhere.
Yeah, it is here somewhere.
Did we? No. No.
We did sew one out on a piece of fabric just to show you guys how cold. Let's get this. He's done.
Get this out of here. But where the heck is that?
We'll find it. So this one we just put on a sweatshirt, 3 different snowflakes. It's adorable. I can wear that this weekend because it's freezing up here. I think it's in the patterns. I mean, in the,
Like tucked in.
yeah. I
One
think I
of
laid
these.
it in there. Oh, for goodness sakes. We have
Here
it.
it is. Here it is.
Okay, so this one is the red work design. Here, Sif, I'll have you go zoom in down here. Okay, so this one is, they call it pattern 201, and that's the red work design. If you go pattern 201, your Mylar one, there's the Mylar one. How stunning is that? So I certainly could have taken the time and did 3 Mylar ones on here, 3 different ones, and that would have been very, very pretty also. So you could do it either way. We thought they would look nice on tea towels. We're going to show these later. Look how perfect those would look on these blue towels. A great
Oh,
gift.
look at that. Need that.
And they totally are washable. Totally washable. The Mylar's washable. The thread, everything's washable. Ramona, I think that will go out sometime in later December. Since the free design starts January 1st, even though it's the ornament, I think you'll get that probably like the 2nd or 3rd week. Probably soon, I would think they're coming. Yes, Mary Ellen, they are. So that's the snowflake one. So they also have the sewing one. So that will be item 102. Is called Mylar Swirly Sewing. There are, again, 12 different designs, all Mylar. This would be so cool for your sewing buddies, your sewing friends, tote bags again, aprons, tea towels, anything. So Marylou and I opted to do her a sweatshirt, and I picked this one up again at Wally World this morning. This color is pretty. What do we call it? Orchid something. Yeah.
Pink orchid.
Pink orchid. It's so
Pink
perfect.
orchid.
So we're going to show you how to do this one. What we did was we put in a fusible no-show. That's what I used in here. I used fusible no-show, 2 layers, and then I used a sticky back tearaway in my hoop. We're selling both. So let's tell them how we do this.
Okay.
I'm going to have
So we
you put
did
it
that.
on, and then I have my little pin here, because if you lay that out and you think you're going to center it, you're going to end it with underneath your armpit, and you don't want that. So iron your
Then you-
stuff on. They say to
They
zip it up
zip
like
it up
halfway
a little bit.
and get comfortable.
I would not
And
wear this
see-
shirt under here, but
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what we were going
But
to
we
do.
have this collar. We have this pin. So at first we thought, oh, here's the center. We don't want that over there. We want that to land kind of like right here so we can see it. So I always just put a pin in there, and then we know where we want it to land. Now we're going to get our hoop ready. We're using the 6x6 hoop. These designs are 5.5 by 5.5. The snowflake ones are the 4x4. So the whole snowflakes can be done in a 4x4, but the sewing ones are 5.5 by 5.5. So we're using the 6x6 hoop.
This one is almost 6 inches across,
Okay.
or one of the ways. I just don't know which way.
Okay. So
But
she's going
I'm
to show you how
thinking-
she's going to hoop it.
I'm thinking that we're going to flip this either this way in the hoop, so that because this is the longer length.
Okay.
and have it all fall in front,
Fall
or
in
do
front
I
of
want
you.
to have it in the back?
Or in the back or off to the side. Where do you feel comfortable sewing?
If I'm going to do it, it might be easier for them to see
I
if
would
it's in
say-
the back.
Yeah. The back, and then that way it's not weighting down.
Right. And I don't have to worry about holding it.
Okay,
And
so
I'm going to
she's
go
gonna
about
just-
center.
She just is going in the center of her hoop with that pin where we put that. So we know where we want our little sewing machine thing to land.
And I do have a little crosshair in there.
I want
I
it
think
down
that's
a
about,
little bit.
you think? Because that's,
Wait, where are we at? Yeah, I think you're good.
it'll be a little high maybe.
Yeah. It's a big.
anyway?
It's 5.5 by 5.5.
Yeah.
And they do suggest that you do not size these. Don't try to make them bigger or smaller.
Right.
Because of the Mylar and because of the digitizing. Just keep them the sizes they are.
So we're going to go to the machine, throw this all to the back.
And we're just running Sophie all around everywhere. Because that's what we do.
And you make sure you get all of that out of the way.
Make sure there's nothing underneath.
Let me sit so I can
gonna
see what I'm
switch over
doing.
here. So I'm not in your way.
I'm going to sort of go into it this way.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, every time when you're not doing it at your own, at home, because I'd have this in already and taken
Right.
care of, and
We're trying to show you guys how we do it. Okay, so we have fusible no-show on the back of that. In the hoop is sticky back tearaway. That gives us 2 layers. Now, where is your design facing?
right now, if you look, it's facing this way,
Are you
which
on
is
the
what I
screen?
want.
Yep, that's what you want. Since we have the luxury of having a projector, why don't we show it?
Okay. I'm going to go and do embroidery because then it allows you to.
Do the projector.
Well, the other one will allow you to, but this one you actually see. You can move it, and
I mean, that is a big one. Yeah.
it is a big one.
But they say don't size them, so we're not going to. We are going to use variegated thread, Miss Liz, on the thread. Okay, so
I might shift it down just a little bit.
yeah, I would because it's so big, and you know this kind of flops anyway. So
Yeah.
I would move it down a little bit too.
But it depends on, I can only move it down so much.
Now let's talk about their directions a minute, okay? So here are the directions of the one we're doing. So I'm going to have Sophie come back up here. We have picked Mylar Sewing number 3, which is the sewing machine. So we've printed out the directions for that, and they are done in exquisite threads, which is lovely. So the very first one is a natural one, and that's going to sew right on there in natural thread. Then there's the green dot. After we sew the thread one, the variegated thread one, that is our indication to add Mylar. Green dot, add Mylar after that stitching. Then you would stitch a couple more steps, and then after this one, and then the rest of the project will be without Mylar. So it's only putting Mylar on certain parts of the pattern, which is so totally cool. And that's what we did with that snowflake in the beginning. So we're going to go and check back with Marylou
Okay.
when
Just
Okay.
wanna, do you think I should drop this down a little bit?
I
Or
do.
I mean, it's as far as I can go, so I have to take it off the hoop and shift the whole thing then again. I mean, or I can just shift it down.
I think you should, just because it's a big. Don't you think?
It's bigger than
It's bigger than we thought. It's 5.5 by 5.5. So yes, yes, Denise, we are using the 6x6 hoop.
so I know this is,
Yes, it will work on the Vesta.
we'd like the 6x6 hoop.
We do. That gives it that perfectly square, so we can kind of adjust everything in there.
And I'm just doing it in the hoop.
Yeah, and as you can see, we put that pin there, but it's big. But you have to remember that first flap zipper is going to
Look.
flap down a little bit.
When you move that this way, it's still up there.
I move it down a little bit more. It's big.
It is very big.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just going to shift some more, guys.
And then we'll go and start sewing. And then when we go to add Mylar and remove Mylar, we'll go back up to Miss Marylou.
So
Is it going
basically,
sideways? Yes, we have rotated it to the same way as where our sweatshirt is falling.
and it might take me a minute to get it there. And what I'm going to do, because I've lifted this up a few times, I am going to
Add a basting
add
stitch.
the basting stitch around it.
Okay, so what that is, it will hold, since we're floating this design on sticky, we're going to add the basting stitch around. It's just going to tack down the right around the design and hold it into place while it does the sewing. Are you happy where it's at?
I think I am.
Okay, so then hit the projector off.
Okay.
And then hit your return button so we could do the basting.
I already put it on,
Oh, you did? Okay.
so it's ready to go.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, I always hit the +1 button for basting to go up and get it started because sometimes the bobbin doesn't catch. So if you hit the +1 button, that's where your basting stitch is going to start. So I would do needle up and down just to kind of make sure it grabs the basting stitch.
And hold this.
Yeah.
But
That's
wait a
fine,
minute,
too.
because it came out of the, so I have to rethread.
Okay.
And I'll hold that.
Yeah, Kathy, that basting stitch is a lifesaver. And again, it pops right out after you're done. Floating items, I use it every single time. We'll show them the basting, and then we'll come back when you're ready to add Mylar.
Okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. So that's why I did the needle up and down.
And
Okay.
I didn't get it well enough, but that's okay. It's still,
We'll go
it's
back
going
up here
around,
now.
so I'm going to stop
Yeah.
and redo it. Sorry.
Nope, she's good. I just found it easier if you do the needle up and down, it catches that bobbin, and then it'll do the basting stitch.
Up and down. And you think that's going to be okay?
I do.
Okay.
Hopefully. Maybe.
Yep.
There you go. Okay. So we're basting. And then she's going to do number 1 here and number 2, and then we'll go to see her when she goes to add the Mylar. So in the hoop right now is that 6x10 hoop. So again, this doesn't come with any machines. So it's a nice hoop to have. What's our percentage back, Sophie? Is it?
I think it's 10.
10 still. Okay, 10% back, guys, and the 6x6 hoop does qualify for that. So that would be a great time to get it. Okay. And how are you in order now? Where are we going?
This is
12x10 fusible no-show. Okay, so this is the fusible no-show that I used on my sweatshirt. Marylou used on hers. It is our regular no-show, but it has one side that is fusible. I use this anytime I'm doing any of my grandkids' t-shirts, sweatshirts, whichever. I usually do 2 layers. I'll iron one on this way, and then the second piece I will turn and iron it on this way, and then that way it really holds the stitches. So this is a bit pricey, this fusible no-show, but there are no puckers or anything on any of your designs. So that one is item 104, and it's 12 inch by 10 yards of it for the fusible. The next would be the fusible backing, which is your SF101, your Shape Flex, any of the squares that we do for Kimberbow, where we add on this backing to all the quilting designs. We needed this for the little snowflake that we keep losing. We put it on the back of this Fairy Frost just to give it that really crisp look, and there are no puckers. It's beautiful. So again, if you wanted to do it on tea towels, you're not going to need fusible backing, of course, but if you're going to put them on, make a tote bag out of this or any kind of aprons or anything, you're going to want to put the fusible backing on. No, Judy, I did not use topper. I thought about it, but I really didn't need to. And like I said, I'd use metallic thread. I did use Kingstar metallic, and it didn't need topper. So it was perfect. Quick gift. Okay, and then next is going to be the sticky back tearaway. Both Marylou and I both used this. This is going to be in your hoop. You're going to float your item, and then after you're done sewing, it's just going to tear away. And that's what I did, and then I just trimmed up my backing with my double layer of fusible no-show, my tearaways on there. But because I don't want this to rub up against me, especially with my grandkids, I don't want those threads, we have Fuse So Soft. And this is what I put on the inside of every single shirt that I do, is just iron this piece of interfacing over this so it makes it soft to the skin. And it stays on in the wash and everything. It's just like a light interfacing, and then that way it's not bothersome for anybody wearing these. This one is called Fuse So Soft, 9-inch by 10 yards, and it is only $21. That's wrong. Grab it while we got it. And it's 10% back, so that's a very good price for that. Okay. The next one is going to be is that Kingstar Metallic? Okay, I put in the 4-pack of Kingstar Metallic only because that's what I used on the Snowflakes. Marylou's going to use some of the pink one on here, but for the Snowflakes, these are absolutely beautiful colors. And I can't believe we still have them in, because usually by this time of the year, these are sold out everywhere. But we still do have a few of these 4-packs left, and they're still 10% off. The Metallic Holiday Quartet. Get them while we got them. And now I did put in some single ones. So I thought these were pretty, and they're newer colors from Kingstar. So the first one, MA9, which is this kind of blush rose color. Look at how gorgeous that one is. I think Marylou's going to use that one in hers. It's just a very pretty mauve blush color, rosy color. That would make beautiful snowflakes also. That's MA9. And then the next one is going to be MA26, which is just a little bit of like a plum lavender kind of violet color. I thought that was pretty for any kind of snowflakes. Then we have MG4. Marylou's one of her favorites. This is like a champagne color. Very light gold, but it's very, very classy. And then, of course, you need blue because of the blue snowflakes. And this is just like a cornflower blue, like a country blue. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, that's our metallics that we put in. Now, I know Carol showed some Wonderfill that we had just gotten in. We swear by Kingstar Metallics. That's all we ever use. We are never going to use any other brand. But I will tell you, the Wonderfill we have used, and it's lovely too. And they came out with this Christmas cheer pack, 5 spools. And which one do you have in first?
It's a drop down.
Oh, so if you click on that, it's a drop-down menu, and you can pick either the limited holiday edition with the...
It says on the back what ones they are.
This one is Christmas Wreath in North Pole. And the Christmas Wreath is this one. So you've got some coppers, reds, golds, teals, and silvers. This one is called North Pole. It's got your blues and your silvers and your greens. They're absolutely gorgeous, both of them. And I have used the Wonderfill before, and it is absolutely fine in your machines. Kingstar is our favorite, but I'm telling you, we never had the Wonderfill before. Now we have it. You will not be disappointed with this. Okay. And the next one is paper tape. Okay, I put in our newest tape dispenser and 2 rolls of paper tape. Again, Kimberbell's is the best. OESD has a really good one. Any kind of medical tape. Some people go to the hardware store and they buy painter's tape. Any of the tape we need for our projects. You're going to need this paper tape or the Mylar because it is very, very slick and it will shift.
Okay, so now it's
Oh,
the
it's
placing
a time
of the
for Mylar. Yay.
Yes.
Perfect timing. Okay, we're going to go
And
back over.
And I didn't read it right, but I mean, well, the first time, but after I did
Thread.
this thread, you put it over all of
The
that.
whole thing. Correct. Okay, so we have done step 1 in the natural color. We have done step 2
Step 2
in
is
the little variegated thread. And now it says add Mylar after this step. So we are adding our Mylar. Now here's our tape, Miss Marylou, because we
Okay.
should tape it in all 4 sides.
Do I have
Oh,
it
we
over
had-
here?
I gave it to you over there. Is it underneath there?
It might be. Yes, it is.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
I
I
have to put
suggest
my
you
directions
definitely
within-
at least tape it on 2 sides, if not all 4, because it is slick.
I did it on the bottom.
Bottom and the top corner is
mean-
fine. Yep, that'll hold it. Now it's going to actually go over everything that she just did in white, the sewing machine itself. So we're going to just watch you get that started. Have you changed it to natural? Yep, you're good.
I did. But I think I don't take it off until after
After this one.
after the next one.
Correct. You put the pink variegated back in again, and then you'll take it off.
Yep.
So they'll tell you what step the Mylar is added, but it's after you stitch that step. And then they'll tell you what step to rip the Mylar off, but it's after you stitch that step. And that is in the directions, and we read them.
Yes.
Yay. Look at how that's just going to make that sheen. It's
Yep.
so going to be pretty.
It is. And the easier way to do this is to load it from the back, so you have all the extra behind, pull it forward, and then you don't have to try and stuff it under.
I like the way you have it
Trim.
laid out. It's very easy to sew.
Yeah.
You're not having it on your lap.
Yeah.
That Marylou, she's a smart one.
I
That
wasn't
comes with
smart
sewing.
putting it on there, but it was like afterwards I thought, oh, Marylou, you go from behind, pull it
No.
forward, and then you can do
It's
it.
good. Okay, so
It'll be
before
fun.
you take that Mylar off, holler back to us and we'll
Okay.
come back and see you take it off.
Okay.
You have 2 thread changes first.
Yes.
Okay, so poor Sophie, we're jumping back again. So we talked about the paper tape. You want to grab that. Now she has in the bubble, 108 is our Mylar sheets. Again, we sell the Purely Gates brand. We absolutely love their, and that's the ones they're going to say to use. It's 3 sheets and they're huge sheets. This will last you forever. But that is the iridescent Mylar that you need for these designs. That is item 108. All right, and
We can do all of your bundle stuff because I think we got all the bundle stuff.
okay,
Except needles and stuff.
can we show them this one? Do we have a camera that can go on that one? Okay, so here is the mystery dealer exclusive for 2025. Miss Paula and Marylou did all the borders, embroidered all the borders, and Paula sewed all together for us, got it all together. Now all we have to do is add backing. How adorable is this? Look at these little butterflies in here, the little grass and the flowers in here. Every inch of this is quilted and embroidered. And that is how the mistletoe one for 2026 is going to be, which we have under here. And we're going to start doing that one next week. We're going to give you the little decorative one that we did for the ornament. We'll do that one next week.
Nice.
So cute. I know. At first, we're thinking, oh, I don't like a mystery. What if I don't like some of the blocks? Blah, blah, blah. But guess what? It really did turn out cute. And then you have all those designs for anything. Aprons, tote bags, tea towels. You just have them for kids, shirts, whatever. Yeah, it's really, really cute. Every single inch of it is quilted. And that comes with the designs. And we can't stress that enough because usually Kimberbell will sell their background quilting separate from their files. These dealer exclusives, they're included. So that's just a huge bonus. So with that being said, let's go to our bundle, Mistletoe Mystery Bundle, which will come with all the designs for the year, get the free bonus, all the background quilting, you'll get the fabric kit, you'll get the embellishment kit, and you'll get our fancy USB stick. So whenever you get it emailed to you from Kimberbell, you can just whip out that stick and put each month on there. And it's that really pretty, I think it's in here, our pretty pink one. Here's the fabric kit you'll get. That will be, here's the embellishment kit, which has every month marked. The directions you'll print out every week, every month when you get your design. Here's the one we're going to do next week. And then here's your, as Johnny would say, bougie little USB stick. Look how cute that is. So cute with the crystals. So you'll have that for the whole year that you can download, and you'll know that that is. We still have the ornament file for next week. Yes, we will be doing this one next week, and we'll have it for sale. Well, with the bundle, you get everything. Now, the next item would be just the designs only. So if you want to use your own fabrics and you want to buy the whole year of designs, you will still get this ornament bonus for free. You just won't get this bougie stick. It only comes with our bundle. So item 113 is for the whole year, and you'll get first of every month. Kimberbell will email you the directions and the files to make your squares, which is really nice. It's just a really nice program.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to remove already?
Yeah.
Back to Miss Marylou. Sorry, Sophie. Just jumping her around everywhere. Okay, so now
Okay,
we're going
sir.
to take off this Mylar.
And it just peels off.
It's like topper. It just comes right off. There might be a couple little pieces in there you have to snip, but for the most part, it just comes right off. And look at that sheen. Woo-hoo!
This is where you, right in here would be.
Where you might have to trim it a little bit. Oh, I think you got it all, girl.
You know,
Look
there's
at
that
how
little piece in
cute.
there, but I don't think that'll hurt anything because
Yeah.
the next piece. So that's it.
Okay.
That was variegated thread.
I think you're going to go over it
Okay.
again anyway. I think it looks great. Now, what's your next step?
The next step is for light silver, and I decided I'm going to use.
King Star Metallic.
Yes, I am.
You go, girl.
Why
The
not?
same one that I used on my snowflakes or the lighter one?
The lighter one, I
Okay.
think, because it says light.
Then we're going to use
You
the
know,
lighter
this
one.
might be a little bit too light, but I think it's going to be okay.
Okay.
So we'll use that.
So again, while she's threading the machine, I'm just going to show you these directions. So there's our first one and our second one. We did the sew out, then we put Mylar. Then we did the third one and the fourth one, and then we removed the Mylar. Now we're on step 5. The
And-
directions are simple, easy to read.
And if you want to, I decided I was changing colors because of this, the color that this is.
Mhm.
It gives you the exquisite numbers.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can be precise exactly with them.
Exact colors, you can.
Yeah.
That's what I was,
So
10% off. I believe so.
It's not 10%. It's 10%.
Some back. Yeah. It's 10% back, Jane. Yes. And it is on the bundle as of
Okay.
right now. And I know that's going to be done at the end of the year because that was an intro price. Okay. We're going to let Marylou sew some more, and then we'll be back to check on her, and I'll show you some more things because we're just throwing Sophie everywhere. So in the bubble right now is item 113. That will be the whole year of Mistletoe Mystery Designs and the free ornament. If you want to make additional ones, we have additional fabric kits. So item 1,
Oh, that's the embellishment kit.
that's fine. 111 is
This is the fabric.
fabric kit. Okay, item 111 is an additional fabric kit. If you're not buying the bundle and you want to buy everything separate, it costs a lot more buying everything separate. If you want the deal, you got to buy the bundle. Item 112 is going to be the embellishment kit. That again is going to come if you're making an additional one.
112 is the bundle.
Oh, the bundle. Okay,
And the
one.
embellishment kit, 110.
Okay, 110 is the embellishment kit. And this is very cool. You're going to get it in this cute little bag. You're going to get every single thing sorted out for you. One for the promo, January, February, March. They have every month in here. It's just absolutely stunning the way they have this all planned out. It's going to be a lot of fun to do these blocks. And look at these cute little buttons. Yeah. So like I said, doing this starting next month, this time next year, we'll have it complete just like we had the wallflower one completed. Which I don't know about you, but I don't have anything complete for Christmas right now. So that'll be nice to have.
I have some ornaments, but that's about it.
Jackie, it's going to be the same size as the spring one, which, what did we decide that was? Let's see if it's listed here. I want to say 58 by, let's see if we can find that quickly. It's a pretty big quilt, but again, you have all of these blocks. You can do anything with them. We'll have to have, here's the little layout. We'll have to have Joni measure it. But it's really, really cute. It's a good wall hanging. It's a good throw size. Is the embellishment kit really $89.95? I do believe so. Yeah, I know. In this little bag with all of these. That's why I said the bundle's the way to go. The bundle is the way to go. You're going to get everything. Yeah, they're that's a little pricey, but that is it, Amy. Yes. Now we have the pre-ordered Just Add Butter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this again is a one-day event we're doing in February. I think it releases February 2nd, and we're doing ours February 8th. But this is adorable. This is the one with the bread bag. Now, these have shipped today. They came from Kimberbell today. I have a bunch of these blanks that you'll be able to purchase. We can put that one in. Item 115 is the drawstring bag. Again, you could put any design on here you want. You don't have to wait till February to get these designs. These bags are coming in next week. They shipped out today. They have the bonus designs too. I will read you. They're just really adorable. So you make the bread bag, you make the adorable apron, and you make the adorable clock. Meals and memories are made here. And yeah, it's working. So adorable one. So the clock blank, they also shipped me some of those today. So if you want to make an additional clock, because you'll have the designs for them, that's item 119. You have to buy this event, though, to get the design set. So this is just for you guys to make additional ones. Now, this Just Add Butter, you can basically put anything on here you want. You could put any embroidery on that clock, too, that you want. But this design set is really, really cute. Very, very cute. Okay, and that is a pre-order price also. And that is
that was nice.
the Just Add Butter. Now I have the 2-pack of towels. So that one is the blue. And we put the blue ones in today because of that snowflake. Why do we keep losing it? Here it is. How do you buy it? Are you talking about the pre-order for Just Add Butter? It is item 114. You would say sold item 114. They're still 109. They're going to go up to 129 next week. So that's how you buy it. And then they'll come in January. We'll mail them out to you. And then we'll show you the demo on February 8th. All right. These 2 towels are the 2-pack with the blue already on them, the little gold dot. We thought these snowflakes look absolutely stunning on these towels. So I put in the 2-pack of blue. What a quick gift. You can make a Mylar snowflake. They're so detailed. That would look really pretty. What's that?
Can we get more of these towels?
I can. I have a bunch downstairs as it is. Yeah, we got a bunch in. That's why I put them in today. Okay.
I think we sold all of our stuff.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Yep. What about the needles and the scissors? I didn't think we put those in yet. Okay. So the 7511 needles, that's what we're using right now. Marylou has just got me totally convinced those are the only ones to use. We use them on these. It might call for an 8012 or 9014, but we really like the 7511. It just gives it such a perfect stitch. So that's the one we're using today. And that, I believe, is a 5-pack. And that's item 121. Only $20 still. That's great. That's great, Peggy, and it's her birthday, and we're doing that event on her birthday. We do have a prize today, Peggy. We'll have to see who wins that. Okay, so again, the directions for these, you print out, and here is the Mylar directions telling you when to add Mylar after this stitch, when to take it off. That's how we made this one. And then the red work ones are just designs that you can use for anything. And I just put them on a navy blue sweatshirt today thinking, how adorable is that? Yeah, Judy, that would be adorable for a pillow. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Kimberbell also, they do. So with that being said, they are coming out with a new one. I'm not selling anything about it today. We probably are not going to sell it till January, but I'm going to give you the heads up so you guys can start thinking about if you want to do it. There is a tile scene coming out, and it is going to be every 3 months they're going to come out with a new design. The first one is releasing in February, so we'll be selling it in January. And it's going to be April, May, and June's blocks. And what they are they're tiling scenes like OESD does, those Santas and the Peace on Earth and all the ones we were doing with the snowmen. These are houses. So it's called Home Sewn tiling scenes, and there's 6 different tiles, but they're all applique. So you would make each tile in the 5x7 hoop, and then you would sew them together, forming one big block. So at the end, you're going to have your 12 blocks, and you're going to have a quilt or a bench pillow or whichever you want to do. So we are going to start this. It will not start until February. And we're going to do April, May, and June in February. So we're ahead. And then July, August, September. And then October, November, December. And then in there, October, we'll do January, February, March. So we'll have it all together when we're done. It's very cute. I have to say it's very cute. So that's all the information I have on it right now, but we are going to start this, and it's kind of like almost like a block of the month kind of thing, but you have 3 months to do it instead of 1 month. So we will start that. I know, they're very cute. And again, you can make pillows out of those tile scenes. You remember Patty and her mom made the big snowman door hanger, and then they made a smaller one. So we can do anything with these tile scenes. They're very, very cute. Okay, so that was just a little commercial of what's coming up. Tape dispenser, I still have the new one here, the navy blue one. Marylou's using it today, and it's item 117. It's adorable. It's got cute little flowers on it. For your paper tape, you need one of these in every single room. They're lovely. And of course, I put my favorite scissors in, my serrated patchwork scissors, Kai brand. You know we need these for every single thing. Yes, Aline, there is a sewing machine in every single window of every single house that's in this little plant. So it's called Home Sewn. So every single, even the camper, for all my camping people, there's a sewing machine in the window. You don't know which window, but every single one is different, and even the Halloween one has a sewing machine. So it's a very, very cute little squares, and it'll be fun doing this with you guys for sure. Yeah, the little blue towels are perfect for the snowflake. We thought they were absolutely perfect. Really good. Oh, good. Yeah, I think those houses will be fun. We'll do the mystery mistletoe. So there's 2 things right there a month that we'll be doing a demo on every Wednesday. And there's other things coming out, of course, too. Our little Just Add Butter and things like that. So again, let's review the Mylar designs that we're showing today. Mylar Snowflakes 2. Again, you get 12 Mylar different designs that give you a thread chart to do the colors, and you get 12 of the red work designs. No worries. I do not, Mary Ellen, I do not have any prices on anything yet, but I probably will in the next few weeks when I start selling it. And then the Mylar sewing, which is what Mary Lou's working on. Again, these are absolutely beautiful. The little pin cushion, the little, we have spam calling us, the little tape measure and the scissors. We have little threads. This is the sewing machine she's doing. This is a scissor and tape, and look at the yarn if you have anybody that knits. Look at, oh my gosh, you've got so much going on here. That's so cute designs. They would even look cute on these towels. You could put that Mylar design on these towels for any of your sewing friends. Boom, gift, done. Denise, we don't have any pricing on the house tiling scenes yet. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up of what's coming. So hopefully in the next few weeks, I will have pricing and kits and everything. And I do know they come on a postcard like it's a digital download that we will sell, and 3 months come in one card. So I'll be able to sell February. In February, I'll be able to sell April, May, and June's. And then I also know, because I took notes. Of course, where are my notes? February 18th, they come out. We'll do April, May, and June's. There's going to be the redemption code in the cardboard box you're going to get. And there's an embellishment coming for the whole year. So there must be some vinyls and leathers and felts and glitter flecks and just kind of some embellishments. And that's going to be sold as one kit for the whole year. So I'll have those too, hopefully by February 18th. Just wanted to give you guys a little heads up of what was coming. I think that's a pretty cute one with the sew machine in every window. Debbie, yes, you can buy the Kimberbell Mystery Designs for 2025. Are we able to put that back in? So she'll put it in the bubble, and you'll get all the designs that you can sew out, and the directions are with that also. Oh, okay, Joanne, good. Yeah, it's fun, but you have to print those directions out or have them on your computer to know when you place the Mylar and when you take it off. Back in the day, they used to just, and some people still do, digitize Mylar designs only. And you can't just put Mylar on an applique design. It will come off. It has to be specifically digitized for Mylar. It's tiny, tiny little stitches that hold the Mylar in there so that it can be washed and the Mylar doesn't come out. So these Pure Legates, they're like the top dog in Mylar designs. They do absolutely fabulous. We love all of their designs. Nope, these are CDs, Kath. These are CDs. If you order these from us today, you get the CD. On their website, they have some digital downloads, but we have the actual pattern and the CD, which some of us old school, we like it that way. Okay. How's it coming, Marylou?
We're just changing threads back and forth in the different grays.
So cute. So cute.
So they can buy the one from this year?
They can buy the one from this year. If you put it in dealer exclusive.
There's none, so
Oh, that doesn't matter. It comes from Kimberbell. Item 126 is all of the designs for, is that 2025?
yes.
That's 2020. No, that would be the bundle, that price.
Just the designs?
Yeah, I don't think it's 200 for that. The designs should be around 129.
Which one am I on? Zinc.
Oh, we get to open the Advent box. I can do that while Marylou's sewing.
Yeah.
Wonder if Gloria wants to come over and do that.
That's the right one. Okay.
I've never received them. Okay, Denise, we'll take your name down and I'll check with Kimberbell on that. How do I get the Christmas tree applique design for the bundle for the pillow? Judy, that is in our Christmas bundle. That's on a USB stick in the Christmas bundle. Okay, so what number are we on for the Advent box? 10. All right, so it's this box up here. I've not opened one yet. All right, Marylou, I'm going to have to smooth you just over a minute.
Now have the designs only in the book.
Okay. Okay. So, Gloria, if you're watching, are you coming over to do this or am I doing it? I guess I'm doing it. Okay. Advent box lovers. Number 10, right?
Yep.
Okay, it says, ribbons, thread, and candy canes. Sew with cheer again and again. Love these little sayings. Okay, something smushed in here. All right. It's not on the stick. Judy, it should be. I will make sure you get it on the stick or we'll email it to you. Oh, this is some of the fabric that's absolutely beautiful that has the border print that you're going to make something with. I can't say. But this is the border print with the metallics, and in a couple days she's going to do a project with this. So that is number 10. It's gorgeous border print, and she will show you what you're making, and I believe it's 2 items. It's so, so pretty. So hang with Gloria tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, the favorite things, and she'll show you some other projects that they're doing. Oh, you were on vacation, June. Jean, you got to get caught up. You're on 10 boxes. They've been very good, huh? They're very, very good. This box is great. I just love the little sayings on the box, everything. It's just adorable. Fun stuff. Okay, so I'm going to put this back up there, Marylou. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
And that will be for tomorrow night. She'll do number 11. Okay, is that fabric for the Cheetos? I'm thinking so, Marie, maybe. We are currently working on getting the Christmas bundles out. Yes, they're being shipped every day. So hopefully you'll get those in time. Up, you're on. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Did you take a name, run through there? Just tell me.
I don't know how to say her last name.
Okay, Lynn Alt, ULTSCH. You won our Kimberbell little giveaway for today. It is a fat quarter bundle of all the basic whites. There are 10 fat quarters in here. Who could not use that? Lynn, this is you. We'll get it mailed out to you or for pickup, however you have your account set up. So if you just put her name on that, I'll take that down to shipping and they can add that up. Okay. We've got about 12 more minutes, 15 more minutes. So we're just going to kind of chit chat a little bit while she's sewing, and then we'll see the design finished. What else can we talk about here? Okay, Lynn's going to pick it up tomorrow. We could just have it at the register for you. Okay, Kathy, can you repeat what's under the sweatshirt? Yes, Melissa, I can. I will even show you since we have a few minutes. What I did was I turned my sweatshirt inside out, put a pin in where I thought I wanted my design. I ironed 2 layers of fusible no-show on here. I ironed a layer, turned it, ironed a layer, and then I hooped my sticky back tearaway in the hoop, which is what Marylou did. And then I hooped it, did my sewing, then I ripped it off because it's just a tearaway, and then I trimmed the fusible no-show to the design. And now I'll put a piece of Fuso Soft on here, and I won't feel those threads on me. Yes, Judy, we will. I will have them do that right when we're done the show. But this was quick. Like I said, each of those red works sew out in 3 minutes. So this took 9 minutes to sew out with metallic thread. And right now, we need sweatshirts. It's freezing here. Okay, how's it looking?
It's looking pretty good.
Pretty. Very pretty.
I'm constantly going back and forth with threads, so.
Okay. You write this down. So if I'll have you come over and watch Marylou, I'm going to go take care of Judy so she can get her designs. Okay, so you guys can watch Marylou do some sewing here, and then we'll show you the end result. And that will be our show for today.
There it goes.
You have to come from over here.
Whoops, which way are you going?
Right here.
Okay. I'll shift down a little bit. That's okay. This is still part of the sewing machine. And then it'll have still one more. White gray.
Okay, Judy, we took care of that right now. There was a first few ones that went out that did not have the trim, so he fixed them.
Okay. After I get this done, then it'll be a little bit, I don't know what I'm going to do as far as color. I'm just going to wing it as we go.
It's so pretty, though.
Oh, I
These
think that sewing
designs-
machine is nice.
I mean, they digitize their designs absolutely perfect. And adding that Mylar just makes it so special. And that's why I thought we would show you the snowflake ones and the sewing ones, because now, you know, Christmas is basically over. If you don't have your Christmas sewing done, you're cramming right now. So we just thought we'll show you some winter ones.
We might be cramming, Kathy.
We're cramming. Oh, you did put her name on. Good. Okay. We'll take that over to the register.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, so good.
We're going to make this the end of the spool.
Okay, I'm going to move out of their way while they show you the rest of that.
I just did the top of the spool top. Of course, I don't know who has a machine that looks like that, but it's cute.
It's fancy.
Up and over.
I'm going to...
There it goes. I was going to do the top of the spool and the bottom of the spool.
You could sell tomorrow with that stuff.
I want that color. What do I want?
Okay, Judy, Tommy is on that. He will email you that design. Jan, the design is from the Mylar. I believe, what Mylar is it? 102 is the sewing?
100.
100 is the Mylar Swirly Sewing Designs. They're from Purely Gates, and they are absolutely beautiful.
Do I want to use that, or do I want to use that?
Somebody asked, can you please show the snowflake design pattern again?
We sure can. Just put them in here to show tomorrow night. They're here. And I'll just go over again how they do that. Okay, so for those who came on late, we'll show what we're doing today. The Mylar Snowflakes is Mylar Snowflake 2 from Purely Gates. There are 12 Mylar designs in here and 12 redwork designs in here. So you get 24 designs. Mylar 1, Jan, is the Snowflakes are 101. If you want the sewing one that Marylou's doing, that one is item 100. And that is going to be, these designs are all Mylar and they're all to do with the sewing theme. So these are the two patterns we're showing today. And then here is their Mylar. I'll have Sophie put the Mylar back in. That's item 108. This is their brand of the iridescent Mylar they suggest to use. It works the best for us. We absolutely love it. Again, their directions are going to print out for you. And for the outline ones you have, and then for the Mylar ones, this will be telling you, stitch this out, add Mylar. Stitch this out, remove the Mylar. Stitch everything. And every single direction sheet has the green light and the red light key on there for you, so you know exactly which one you're sewing before you need to add and remove the Mylar. Very, very easy to follow. So if you pick number 205. So let's go look at number 205, this pink one. They're going to tell you to sew maize first, then you're going to sew the petal pink, then you're going to add a piece of Mylar. There's the green dot. Then you're going to sew maize again, petal pink, and then you're going to remove the Mylar. And that's going to give you that sheen inside, and then the rest of the steps will be done without any Mylar. So that's just how the keys that you have to follow, and you'll get perfect snowflakes like this blue one that we did, and like her little sewing machine. Oh yes, Kate is here. She's still working. We have her over at the other store learning some things over there. So yeah, we love Kate, and Sophie has picked up some of the videoing for us. So they're a good team, but Sophie can do it on her own. She doesn't need Kate's help anymore. So we got Kate learning some other things. Where do I buy the sweatshirts? This morning I was at Walmart and I bought the sweatshirts there. This is a Time and True brand. I believe they're $12. And they are super nice. I like them because they just are very nice and friendly on the waist. They're kind of very nice for us ladies. And they're a lightweight. They're not super heavy. So, because we're always, you know, hot flashes here, we have to have a nice light one. And then the zip up one I got for Marylou. I think that is a Tierra Sky maybe. It might be Time and True also. Oh, it's True and Time and True also. Same brand. And they're just very reasonable. And they have them in such beautiful colors now. And they have the sweatpants to match. So we are ready. Linda, yes, I know. Yeah, I got these ones in the West Mifflin Walmart. The South Park Walmart does have some too. But the West Mifflin one has a bigger selection of colors. Yep. Very, very nice quality sweatshirts. We like them. I know, the orchid color is beautiful. They have it in zip up and in a pullover. So I just got the zip up for Marylou just so we could show you how to do different ones. Yep, sure. So pretty. Oh, that's the quilt.
Whatever it is that they're making.
Marylou, you got to go in front of
I'm
this
sorry.
way.
Sorry,
Okay.
I'm blocking it.
There we go. You got to see Marylou's pretty hair.
Huh.
So that is doing the little blanket, the little quilt that the sewing machine is sewing is what she's making now. On the back, we put a layer of no-show fusible, and we did a peel and stick tear away in the hoop, and we're floating the items. I floated my snowflake sweatshirt, and she's also floating hers. What's floating means is on the top of it, you're not hooping it. So then that way you don't get hoop burn, or you can just do it with that with a basting stitch. Oh, Walmart in Georgia doesn't have them. You need to come up to Pittsburgh, up north where it's cold. That's where we have sweatshirts. I'm sure you can order them online too. Walmart has that online. You can certainly order. But the brand is Time and True. And for plus sizes, I sometimes will buy the plus size because it's a 0 and it's a 14. So I usually wear a 12, but I can do a 14 because you want it a little roomier. And they have them, and I think they're called Tierra Sky is their brand. And they have nice little slits on the side here, and they're that good quality, nice, not heavy sweatshirt, and they embroider perfect. Oh, so pretty. They're doing the metallic. So pretty. Do you need shadow to go around?
I'm trying to just know.
It looks like it outlines everything.
Well, this is already outlined.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to outline that in the hot pink that I did this.
Oh, okay.
And I'm debating on the bottom of this. And then I think it gets dots of white in the
It does look like it has little pokies on it.
Yeah.
Is that not so cute? It's so very, very cute. So she's used a lot of metallics in this particular design. You could certainly use your regular threads, but why not bling it up, right? Yeah, you can shop there in your PJs. We see that a lot at Walmart. Yeah, this orchid color is very pretty. I actually think this is one of their newer colors. I haven't seen this one out.
Pink orchid.
Pink orchid.
Yeah,
That's the
that's what
perfect name for
yeah.
it. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty. Debbie, there are no more shows today. Tomorrow there will be the 7 o'clock Our Favorite Things. But I'm wondering if there might be a noon show. You just never know what we're going to come up with here. But I know they'll do number 11 in the Advent box.
Do you know why your needle isn't going up with the sticky back?
We're using a 7511. We do have anti-glue needles that we sell, but we don't have
I think
to
I've got these.
use them. I mean, again, you want to change your needle every like 8 projects. You know, I know if it's not broken or if it's not, you don't want to change it, but really we put a fresh needle in before we did that. And because we're using the fusible and the sticky back, we're having no trouble, knock on wood, so far. But we don't get too much gummed up with that sticky back. It's the Kimberbell brand. It's a little bit of a lighter weight sticky back than the other ones that we were using. Some of those sticky backs are super, really thick, but we really love the Kimberbell one. Yes, Susan, it's 10% back today on everything except the Advent box. But we don't have that in the lineup today for ours.
It's getting there.
Okay, so now she's changing to a darker pink.
No, I'm actually
Oh.
doing a lighter pink now
She's doing a lighter pink now.
because the metallic was darker than I thought.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this, but then it's going to go into a bright pink to outline.
Jeez. There we go. So we only have about 5 more little color changes and about 5 more little minutes. So we'll finish this one up so we could show you guys the finished product because it is adorable. And again, she's following these directions here that I'll come back up here since she's just sewing some more, and I'll tell them the ones that came on late. Oh yeah, Carla, especially a small one and trim and applique, that can be difficult for sure. I've been there. So again, she chose number 3. So we just got the page out, number 3. We started with natural, and then we changed ours to pink because we're matching the color of our shirt. If you did their color lineup, you would have gotten this look right here. They use the cream and the gold threads. But this is in exquisite colors.
Bottom, so that's what was weird.
The pink bottom, yeah. And then it'll tell you when to add the Mylar, when to rip it off. And after you do that particular stitching is when you add it. After you do that particular step, you rip it off. Simple, easy. And each guide tells you that. Place Mylar after this color change. Remove excess Mylar after this color. I mean, it's spelled out for us, just the way we like it. The fusible sticky back, are you using? Okay, we're using Kimberbell's sticky back tearaway, Jackie. I'm going to have Sophie put it in the bubble. It's item 106. It's sticky back tearaway. That's what we're using in the hoop, and we are floating our item. On the back of our garment, we are using no-show fusible, which that one is item, we're finding it, 102. And that's called fusible. Nope, that's not it. The fusible no-show. There it is. Item 104 is fusible no-show. It's a lightweight cutaway that you can use in any of your design products. It stays in your project. But this one is fusible. So I use this one on garments because it really just holds the knits into place so it makes those stitches perfect. I used 2 layers of fusible no-show on my sweatshirt, and then I floated it on the sticky back tearaway. And that's how we get no puckers, and that's how we like to do all of our sweatshirts. T-shirts, I do the same thing for my grandkids' T-shirts. I do 2 layers of the fusible. It just gives it that really good seal up for the stitches. We
And
are
it keeps
using
it from stretching.
it keeps
while
it from
you're-
stretching. Yeah, especially if you get any of those dry fit golf shirts and all those poly like pro shirts for guys, and you want to do something on their shirt. 2 layers of this fusible no-show will keep all that knitting in place so you can make your design and not have any puckers. We try to just give you our tips. You know, you guys, whatever works best for you, but we try to just show you what works for us and what we like to do. Oh,
It's getting a little wild, isn't it?
absolutely
Wild?
beautiful. Look at you with your flashy pink. This is
I thought it
turning
should
out
match.
very pretty. I bet you guys can't wait to see it. Yes.
Oh, it does get white good. Okay.
Very pretty. See,
Although
I thought
what-
metal was outlining, and that's what I thought you needed the shadow for.
No,
She's not doing shadow. She said no.
no shadow.
No shadow on this one.
Although now that I've done that, I'm wondering if I should do the dots in that bright pink instead
Absolutely.
of the white. Instead of the white.
Absolutely.
That's what's going to happen.
That's what's going to happen. See, we just do it like, you know, as we go because we didn't make one of these before, but we wanted to show you guys how they're made because they are so fun to do. And this was 2 of their newer designs that Gloria had picked up at Quilt Market. And I thought, oh, we can do these in later December because they're for like January and February, snowflakes. And then the sewing, of course, is super cool. And they're Mylar. I know, Lisa, it's so cute.
Oh, I need to switch to a gray for the needle. I'll do this one. Then back to this one. This is the needle. I'm guessing it's a needle.
2 more minutes, guys. Oh, so cute. Amy, we got these sweatshirts at Walmart. This is the newer color out. It's called Pink Orchid. They have it in a crew neck and they have it in a zip up, and they were $12.
Okay, now it's just going to dot the fabric or whatever that's making.
Sure.
And I bet you there's a bunch of jump stitches.
There is, because the picture looks like there is. So this is the last step, and it's going to do a bunch of little polka dots on her little item that she's sewing here. And she opted to do it in dark pink. And it's just going to make a bunch of cute little dots, which is going to take forever, but we'll be back and
Look
check
at
it
that.
out. I know, it's so cute. It is cute.
Mm-hmm.
This is cute. So you guys have to stick with us and see the ending because it's very, very cute. Amy, they have totally upped their clothing. They've got chaps for men. They've got, you know, these quality sweatshirts are just really nice quality. They totally have upped their game with the clothing line. I agree. And for our little, you know, projects that we like to do, you know,
nice.
if we mess one up, then we don't feel so bad. Yes, Sherry, that one's called Pink Orchid. It's a beautiful color. It depends, Sheila, on which sticky back tearaway you were using. Kimberbell is the better one to use. Some of the other sticky backs are too thick and too sticky. So we opt to like the Kimberbell one best. And we did use metallic thread. I used that one on the snowflakes. We're all metallic thread. And each snowflake took 3 minutes to sew out. And she's using both metallic and regular thread. And again, their directions give you the color in exquisite numbers. So that's always a big help. We did open the Advent box today, Ginger. It was the border print fabric with beautiful poinsettias on it and trimmed in metallics. And there's going to be some projects done with that in the next coming days. Amy, I just got them this morning at ours, and that is a new color, and they had a ton of them. So the Design Carol is item 100. That is the Mylar sewing. So that one is swirly sewing, and you can print out the directions. You can add Mylar on certain steps, and you rip it off on certain steps. And that particular whole CD is all sewing themed. And then item 101 is Snowflakes, and there are 24 different designs on the item 101, and it's the Snowflakes. And there are 12 with Mylar, and there are 12 that are just red work.
Can we get more of the snowflakes?
Oh, yes. Yes, for sure. You can just embroider the designs on the towels, for sure. I sold the 2 blue towels, and they would look lovely with that on there. So we sold a set of blue towels, and we thought, we just did this on a piece of scrap because we wanted to see how they turned out. And yes, that's right, Amy. If they're out of them, you know we bought them all. But look at how beautiful that would look on these towels. I mean, the color is just perfect. That little cornflower blue we used, you could see the shine with the metallic. That's beautiful. You could personalize it. You could add somebody's name. Here we go. So now let's show them. We pop out the basting stitches first. So we'll snip those. And I like to just use my little snippies. As you can see, that basting stitch is huge. And you just need to like pull that off and all the way around. And then that way you can do the tearaway. And then we'll add a little softy on here. And she'll be able to wear this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And this one's from the Swirly Sewing.
They have the cutest designs on that one.
They really do. And even the one had a basket of like yarn and stuff. So if you know people that crochet or knit, it's not just sewing and embroidery. It's really, really cute. It's just easier if you trim them. And I'm sitting here pulling them out like, because you know when you're on camera, we do everything fast. We don't want to make any mistakes now that we got this far. Okay, so you just pull out your little threadies. And now, because we used the tearaway, it's going to just tear away right from our little fusible. It's going to be on the back. And we're just tearing away around the design, around those stitches. You might have to just trim some of that off around there.
And I will.
And you'll trim it up, make it
And
all
I'll
pretty.
trim all that off.
And then this is where we peel this up. So now that we had the fusible no-show, I peel this up until the design, and then you just trim around it. Boom, 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 trim around it, then iron your Fuso Soft on it. And then you could press it, and look at how beautiful this is going to be for Marylou. Oh my gosh. Pink orchid.
That is a pretty color.
Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. How cute is that, right? Colors are perfect. Yes, there's a couple jump stitches. So Miss Purity Gates, I know they're watching us. We don't like jump stitches, but we'll cut them for you right here.
It's funny how some of them cut them and then they
some
do
of
a
them
couple.
did not.
Right.
Oh my gosh, look at the
Look how
cuteness.
cute.
Oh, that's a little too close. There we go. Oh my gosh. So now you can see where the Mylar is on the sewing machine. So you can see how it does the glitzy, and then the rest was threads.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's cute.
It is cute. Okay, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in today. Perfect placement, somebody said.
Yes, you did. Boy, you did the good job.
Yes. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and see you tomorrow night for our favorite things at 7 o'clock. Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye.